Hi everyone. Oh, let me get this switched a little bit here. Okay, I'm coming to you with a makeup devoid face today because I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Brooke Cosmetiques, some of my favorite items of theirs that I love to use. And I like to start out because we all need to make sure when we're putting makeup on that we've got a nicely moisturized face. So I won't talk to you about the first thing that I use. It's actually a hydrosol from Face Naturals, but we're not highlighting Face Naturals today. So we're highlighting Brooke Cosmetics. This is a little weird to look at myself in here. Anyway, excuse me. The first thing I like to use is the Brooke facial serum, and this is 99.5% certified organic ingredients, 100% non-GMO ingredients. Either in the comments or when I post this live or when I post it to Facebook, I will put in a link so that you can go in and see all of the wonderful ingredients and why it's not just good for moisturizing your face. I've used a lot of different things, and I do switch up every now and then because we might have different needs for moisturization on our faces or our bodies even at different times of year. This one seems to me right now to be my favorite. I was using it back in the summertime, and I got away from it for a little bit in the wintertime because I was trying something else out. But this is my favorite right now. So anyway, I've already put that on my face. Actually, I am feeling a little dry today, so I'm going to do a little bit more. And it's this nice little pump bottle. And you just want to kind of tap it on your face and rub it gently. One thing my mom, shout out to Mom, Judy Vercruci, one thing my mom taught me when I was growing up is when you put something underneath your eyes, you want to tap and you want to go in rather than out, because our wrinkles go like this. So we're just helping to kind of not help those along. All right. So, all right. And here I am going out. Sorry, Mom. So, all right. Put a little bit more on here. All right. And you can see even in doing this, oh, don't forget your neck either. Can't forget your neck. I know I talk about my age a lot in these videos, but my neck and chest are one of the things that are giving me fits right now, especially with my daughter getting married in May. So anyway, and then if there's anything left on your hands, just rub it in because it's all good for there. So, and what you don't want to do is get too much on, like I kind of maybe have done here. Oh, also with your neck, go up like this. You don't want to go down because gravity does this, and we want to help combat that as much as we can. Go back all the way into your ears, and I hope my towel doesn't fall off here. The next thing I'm going to use is the concealer from Brooke Cosmetics, and I'm not going to talk about ingredients in that just because there are certain things that are on special for Treat Yourself Tuesday today. One of them is this fabulous little item here. This, however, is not on special for Treat Yourself Tuesday. But concealer to me is really important, especially for under my eyes and above, to help just brighten up my eyes. I also have a little spot right here, so I'm going to kind of just tap this on. Now, I didn't bring my concealer brush in with me, my own, but I do have some here. That concealer brush, where did you go? It's hiding on me. Hold on. That's very interesting. Hold on 1 second here. Let's see. Wow, I did have a concealer brush sitting here, and sorry if I'm making your eyes go crazy with this. Hold on 1 sec, because I want to show it to you. Ah, here it is. Concealer brush. It is kind of like a small paddle brush, but I do have one of those. So that's really nice to use to just make your makeup. Brushes are important. I'll get to that in a bit, but just make your makeup apply more smoothly. So I'm putting on this concealer here, and you can already see how it's kind of brightening me up here. And it's weird to do it in this, but so. And what I'm going to do today is I'm only going to do one side of my face, just so that you guys can see the difference that just a little bit of makeup makes. And the lighting in here, I wanted it to be bright, but it's really making me look more red than I am in person. But hopefully that'll help you guys see how nice this is. And this is a really smooth feel with this concealer. I love it. So, all right, there you can see the difference between this eye and how it looks brighter than this eye. All I did was this little bit of concealer. This is a sample here, by the way. This is not how it really comes. So, go up here. See the difference? Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is my Lauren Brooke finishing powder. This stuff I love, and I'm going to show you why. I didn't used to use as much makeup as I do now because it's fun for me to play around with it now, and of course I need to be able to talk comfortably about it, and there are people out there who want to use, you know, makeup every day and want to use a safer, healthier alternative. And Lauren Brooke, again, as with all of my lines that I sell, Lauren Brooke is all not GMO. It is organic, non-GMO ingredients with the exception of the minerals and some of the pigments. So there is, and I believe most of them are vegan. There is one lip color from Lauren Brooke. I believe it's the Rouge that has carmine in it. And I'm not going to go into carmine. If you guys want to look carmine up and see what that's all about, do. But personally, I don't care for it. It's a beautiful color, but I don't care for how carmine is gotten. So anyway, let me move this over a little bit here. And then, so Lauren Brooke Cosmetiques, again, finishing powder. And I'm going to open this up, and this is a little shaker top. I don't know if you guys can see that. The light. There we go. So I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to just tap this in the lid. And I'm going to take my Lauren Brooke large kabuki brush, which is on special for Treat Yourself Tuesday. I'm going to tap it in here, roll it, tap it off, and I'm going to do this and kind of just go in circles on my skin. And again, I'm looking really red today. So make sure when you're doing powder or any makeup that you go down into your neck or up like this, as I said before, because if you stop here with your makeup, then you're going to get what, when I was a teenager, I saw in a Glamour magazine, and it's never left my mind, the Great Makeup Divide. I will tell you, when I got married to my husband almost 7 years ago, I had someone do my makeup, and for some reason it slipped my mind to check this, but in pictures I have the Great Makeup Divide, and I am mortified about that. But anyway, so oops, I've got a hair in my. So also with makeup, when you're looking at foundation colors, you want to, when I am working with someone on foundation colors, I am looking at their chest color, their neck and chest color, because a lot of times our faces are darker than our neck and chest. We don't want to match our foundation to our face color, because then we are going to look like we've just got like this stick-on head on top of our bodies. It's a little weird for me when I'm doing that with people because I feel like I'm invading their personal space, but it works. And I'm picky about a lot, as my family can attest to, but I really am very picky about foundation colors when I'm matching someone, because I never, ever, ever want them to look at a picture of them and go, oh, Terry steered me wrong on this. So anyway, I hope that you guys can see right now how different this side of my face is. And also, by the way, I like to go up under my eye and over my eye a little bit with the finishing powder to help get rid of some of the oil that we might still have, whether it's from our moisturizer or from our natural oils. So I don't know if you can really see the difference here. I can see the difference between this side of my face and this side. Another thing that the Lauren Brooke finishing powder is good for is if you've got really oily skin, whether it's oily winter, spring, summer, fall, this is a great way to go back throughout the day, and just get rid of some of that oil. Dip your brush in the lid with the powder in it, and just kind of do that, and that's going to help combat it. So there. Hopefully you guys can see that there, the difference between this side and this side. This side's a little more red, doesn't look as clarified, clear. So the Treat Yourself Tuesday special today is, I have all of these brushes. The foundation brush, which is fabulous. That's a great one to use, obviously, for foundation. You can also, now I wouldn't recommend this with your foundation brush, but this type of brush is awesome for applying masks on your face or even on your body. That's really good. So the foundation brush, this is a round crease brush, and this is really good for, obviously, as in the name, getting right in here. And this is, I love this brush. It's really inexpensive, and I feel that if you are a makeup lover, you need to have 2 of these in your makeup bag. One to, sometimes I like to dip this into my powder eyeshadow. This would be damp, a little bit damp. Dip it in, get some eyeshadow on here, and use that as an eyeliner rather than a pencil or a liquid. I'm not good at liquid. I think I've tried only a couple times in my life, but get my thoughts here. The other reason to have one of these is for lip liner. If you want to line your lips with your actual lipstick, this is a great tool to do that with. And again, you know, we can use our fingers to apply makeup like I just did, but if you use a brush, you're going to get a better, smoother application. And a good brush is vitally important. I know that some of them might seem very expensive, but it's one of those things where you're going to spend your money on this item. Well, they're going to last you for a long time if you take care of them. So anyway, this is the concealer brush again that I talked a little bit about. Now that would be to hide the little blemishes or red areas or whatever under your eyes and above your eyes. So those items. Oh, and I have the cheek brush too. Oh, and I brought my Lauren Brooke Cosmetics, and I don't have my glasses on, so I believe this is Primrose. And I take this cheek brush, which is angled like this, kind of dip it in, and then kind of tap it like this. So there we go. Not perfect, but all right. There we go. So this cheek brush also. All of these items, well, not all of them, I apologize. The brushes, the facial serum, this, obviously, and the finishing powder are all 20% off today for Treat Yourself Tuesday. That will end at, what time is it now? 7:30 right now. It will end at 7:30 tomorrow morning, Wednesday, April 12th. Yes, and don't forget about the new reward system where you earn 7% of your purchase, less tax and shipping, on anything you purchase from my website, my online store, themarket.com mkt/serendipity-organics, and that's mkt.com/serendipite-organics, ORGANIQUES, and I will put that in the video. When I post the video, I'll put that, and then I will also, actually what I'm going to do in the comments is put the links to the ingredients on the facial serum and the finishing powder. And please, as always, if you have any questions, let me know. I have some other videos coming up this week that I'll talk about. Next week, actually not next weekend, but the weekend after next is Earth Day. April 22 is Earth Day. So I'm going to put together some fun things, I think maybe for the whole week next week. Videos, maybe some discounts, maybe some prizes. Because when I talk about all of these items that I sell, it's not only good for our bodies, but it's also better for our environment, because there are things, and I'm getting off a little off on a tangent here, I'll make this quick. There are things that we use on our bodies that get into our water system, and they are harming our fish, so our wildlife. So it's not just for our bodies, it's for the earth, and with next week being Earth Week, that's fun. And then there's going to be a really fun special thing with Poofy Organics, and if you ever want to look at that, that is SOPOOFYORGANICS.com, SoPoofyOrganics.com, because that is another line that I carry. I just am not allowed to put it on my online store because they have their own website. So they have fabulous things. I'm going to be talking a little bit about their makeup next week. Lauren Brooke, I love for some things, but Poofy, I love for some things too. So anyway, I think I've talked enough. I hope everyone has a good day, and let me know if you've got any questions. Thanks. Bye.